When we think about customer service, we often think about answering questions, solving problems, and helping customers get what they came in for. But great customer service can be about so much more than simply completing a transaction. Sometimes the most important business lessons aren't taught directly, they're learned by watching someone lead by example. Listen to the question I asked the owner's son, Nate, and pay close attention to how he answers it. Let's unlock the lesson. Nate, what is something that you've learned from mom without her directly teaching you?
Customer service. I'm not typically a very outgoing person to people I don't know. And I think, just seeing how she interacts with customers and everything, like, she's a very bubbly person and very, like always cracking jokes, asking about, their life and their business and how's it going, whatever, like, and I really think that personal personal connection is something that she's taught me because like these people come in, a lot of them are regulars, and like we've seen babies grow up, they come in the store, like
Yep.
um, with several
I
different
know.
customers
Kids
that,
graduate.
yeah.
It's got me crying over here.
Yeah, it's just getting to know the people that you interact with.
The biggest lesson here is that people don't just remember the service you provide, they remember how you make them feel. We have to keep in mind that customers have choices, right? They can easily go to many other places to buy the same product or service, but what keeps them coming back is that rapport that you build with them. Over time, those genuine conversation and personal connection create trust that go far beyond a single transaction. One thing the owner shared during our conversation really stood out to me. She says that often customers would tell her how nice she was, and she couldn't understand why, because to her, treating people with kindness and respect was simply the way customers should be treated. It's a reminder that every interaction matters. We all have difficult days, right? But those frustrations should never become the customer's experience. The way we treat people is often what they remember long after the transaction is over. And the business that create lasting customers aren't just focused on making a sale. They're focused on creating rapport and treating every customer with respect. Over time, the small conversation, the jokes, and taking the time to know someone's story are what turn customers into a community. That's a lesson that can't always be taught in a training manual. It's something you learn by watching it done the right way. If you'd like to hear the full conversation and the other lessons shared, the link to the full interview is in the description. Every business has a story, and every story has a lesson. And here at Behind Local Doors, we're unlocking those lessons behind what it took to build them. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.